The Twilight League was the center of all activity here at Shields Park.
Twilight League. It was a league that we created. After the first year, we had people out of San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, all in this league. And we become, I think that was about the best basketball league around here in Northern California.
It was a social outlet that provided an atmosphere and a location for the youngsters throughout the Richmond area.
Charles Reid had people from the outside, white teams, coming into North Richmond to play. And as far as I know, there was never any conflict with any of the teams that came in with the young men in North Richmond.
We had great teams, a lot of participation, and we had two young men. They wanted to play in the Twilight League. They said that everybody else was scared to play against the Negroes, as they say, but they wanted to play, and that was the Rickson twins.
This is where you could show what you could do. And games would start at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and run to 10 o'clock at night. The wind would be blowing 30 miles an hour and still be 300-400 people out here playing basketball. I watched the Oakland team come over, Belford Believers. At that time they had McKinney, Rock, Handout, Paul Silas.
Well, the atmosphere in North Richmond at the Twilight League was that, the thing I remember most is that the wind. You had to really know how to combat the wind in order to make shots. And we were some of the best at it.
Oh, it's much different than it is today. Those guys played real competitive. Yeah, much better basketball player. It was a together team. The team was, today's team is an individual kind of a game. But back in those days, it was a team, it was a team effort.
At Reid Park, they used to have this Twilight League, and all the parents from North Richmond, we used to go out there and watch the kids play basketball and scream and root for them. And it seemed to have made them play better.
Every player who played basketball in high school came and played in the Twilight League in the summer. And then they had an adult league, which was a league above high school.
You had all the great players in the area, the Northern California area, the East Bay, and we would gather there. And I won the most valuable player of that tournament when I was a senior in high school, and I still have the trophy today. And it's special to me because that was all a part of my growth as a player, understanding basketball, the competition. You couldn't be afraid to play and be in that atmosphere because they were going to, it was going to be your demise if you did. I was in about the 7th grade, and I can recall in one of the championship teams for USF that had Russell and Jones and Farmer and all those guys coming out here and playing in the Twilight League.
And the famous USF basketball team, they went undefeated. The team from North Richmond played them in triple overtime. The same team hadn't lost a game, 56 games in 2 years. North Richmond Twilight League team played them in triple overtime. They beat us by 1 point with Bill Russell, Casey Jones, all of them right there.
JD was a man on the playground. I mean, he would come to the playgrounds 3-on-3 and he would dominate. And I do remember one time we had a bunch of older guys who he was older than us and a bunch of younger guys that were going to play in this tournament. And we thought we were pretty hot shots and came out trying to do our thing. And lo and behold, the team that we were playing much older, much rougher, JD and some of the older guys came in and whooped butt. So we understood is that our time was not now, that it was their time at this time.
And we had a great time in this league.